Hey, Joe,
You're
how's it going?
running late.
Yeah, I am. Still trying to get it set up here.
Yeah, I was sitting here. I've been sitting here for an hour, and I'm kicking back and forth on different things on YouTube. I just kicked over and saw Johnny was on for 40 minutes. And the worst part about it, it never showed on mine. I never saw him being on at all. That's the second or third time this happened. It doesn't make sense.
Nothing seems to be going right today. I went and did 2 shifts this morning, and I discovered that somewhere along the way, the stool that I sit on to fly is missing. I don't know whether knucklehead that I am, I left it sitting there and drove away last night or what,
I bet you did.
but I can't find it.
That's probably what happened.
So now I've got to replace that. Just one thing after another, you know.
Well, do one thing at a time. That's what I mess up. I'll start doing more than one thing at a time.
Hello, Brenda Sunstar. Hello, TJ. Waypoint.
Sunstar, Brenda, how are you?
Jackson
TJ, we know how
Gaming.
you are.
Timo.
Yeah, we know how Tim and TJ are, so we don't have to worry about that. They're both on different levels. I'm actually thinking about when those orders come in, just sending them right back a box and just buying a 16 terabyte and getting everything on the 16 and then cutting it back and going back to the 14 as a backup. I might not even do the NAS. Seems like it's going to be too much. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Let's put it that way. You at work, TJ? What's up? I am so tired of watching TV because now it's becoming a pain in the ass with with the Baltazar that was never a Baltazar. She was never assigned to the border. Yeah, we all stupid. What's up, Tim?
Mr. Tim.
Hey TJ, don't laugh too hard. He's at work.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Huh?
There we go.
What? There we
What?
go.
How y'all doing?
We're doing.
We're here.
I'm working hard and Paul is hardly remembering everything.
Yeah. Memories fading.
Yeah, he can't find his stool he sat on for flying. Thinks he might have left it out there when he left.
Hmm. I can't remember my own name.
Paul,
Well,
don't feel bad.
where'd you last put it?
With the last place he sat on it. Probably
Where
out
was
there
it?
flying.
Oh, okay. Down by the bridge. He probably just left it there.
So don't feel bad. I was shooting a baseball game last year, and I carry a little fold-up chair that I sit on. It's a Marine Corps deal, and it's camouflage, right? So I sit in one place. I get up and I picked it up and I walked over to the other place where the main video camera guy is doing it for St. Tammany Parish. Lean it up against the pole, take a couple of pictures. Say, I'll see y'all later. Walk off, get to my car, and I go to take the thing off of me, and I don't have it. So I got to go walk all the way back and get my chair. You know, that's the first time I've ever done that.
Oh, damn.
I said, you got to be kidding me.
So, TJ, Waypoint. That's Brian, right?
Yeah, Brian.
Brian, yep.
How y'all doing? You see my new case came in, computer case
All right.
for the new build. Motherboard came in and the power supply. More to go.
Did you see what Sunstar said? She says, I saw it yesterday afternoon, Paul. It was there, but you weren't.
Oh, you did see it?
Really?
So you left it out there.
You left it there. Yeah.
Man, it's like I need somebody watching me all the time. And the thing of it is, it's an all wood four-legged stool because of my weight and shifting around and stuff. I don't want a three-legged one, and I need a four-leg stool.
Yeah. Have you checked your local place? They might have took it in.
Well, what I did is I checked with the city, the workers that were down there doing cleanup this morning.
Mm-hmm.
They said no, they hadn't seen it, but that I should call the Recreation and Parks Department and find out if they've seen it or whatever.
You have your name on
it? You would think, but no.
You got to put your name and number on everything now, dude. I gotta get off of here soon, or I'll just mute my video and my mic. But somebody's supposed to be calling me 5 minutes.
I'm gonna make a quick phone call, Joe. You and Tim keep an eye on it, okay?
Got it.
I'm keeping an eye.
You're keeping a beat.
Well, yeah, that's what you would call it, I guess. Where's everybody else at?
They trickle in. We barely see Justin in the morning.
Oh, that's right. It's morning for y'all. Well, isn't he supposed to be getting his computer? So he probably took it apart and putting all the new components in it right now.
He's probably cursing. Yeah, I'm gonna be cursing next week. I got a NAS system
right now.
I got a NAS system coming in.
Ooh, nice.
I'm thinking about
to get one of those.
I'm thinking about just telling them, never mind, send it back.
Why?
I don't feel like going through all the hassle of setting it up.
It's plug and play mostly.
Because what I want to do is I've got two 14 terabytes that I use for backup. And I got a 10 terabyte that I'm not even using right now I stopped using it last year because I don't have the room on it. So what I'm gonna do
Right.
with that one's gonna be completely stripped down, reformatted just to use that's where everything's gonna go to work on. And then that way I'm off of my main drive. So the 10 terabyte is gonna be like a cache for me.
Sorry, Joe.
Okay.
Damn.
You
Hold on.
got your call coming? That's all right. I'll sit here. I'll say, play some Jeopardy music. I can get Alexa to play. Alexa, never mind. Ziggy, play Jeopardy music. Ziggy, play the music from Jeopardy.
Jeopardy, Pink Music, and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Ziggy, stop. I can play Jeopardy music the whole day. We had TJ here, we'd have him laughing. I don't see Jonathan. We're gonna rename the show to Everybody Come On and Wait on the Paul Murray Show. You gotta have the earphones in your ear, I'm telling you. That way it doesn't hear it. I can say, Alexa, tell me a joke. Alexa, stop. Hey, don't feel, oh, Lord help me. Lord help me. I thought I was having a bad day. Now Laura's here saying, shut up, Joe. Shut up, Joe. At least Brenda doesn't tell me to shut up. Hey, Brenda, what happens is Paul is in a hurry. He's always in a hurry and he's not thinking. I do the same thing sometimes when I multitask.
Yeah, what I did, Brenda, was I was down there and I got pissed because my cell phone wasn't working. And so I quickly put my drone and everything in the car and I left the stool sitting there. I didn't realize it, but I left the stool and I drove across town to the Boost Mobile store on 24th Street to find out what was going on. And they told me that my auto pay didn't go through on my Boost Mobile. So therefore I had to pay them. So I paid it and they said, well, by the time you get home, your phone should be working again, which it is. And I didn't realize I didn't have it in the back of the truck because I put it behind the back seat until I went down this morning to fly 2 more ships. And I had to stand up down there, just about killed me. I had the driver's door open. I was leaning through the driver's door, leaning on the door, and it's getting old sucks, but it is what it is.
Thank you,
But
Brenda.
yeah, you get your mind going, and it's like it is what it is. And I just called the Parks and Rec and also the city streets, and they're gonna check, but it's not gonna show up. Somebody picked it up.
You're gonna go out there and there's gonna be somebody that flies drones from Canada is gonna have it on the other side.
Yeah, it could be.
It's gonna
Well,
be Paul.
it's kind of like you remember what's his name? God, I'm terrible with names. In England when he left his expensive camera and tripod
Welsh
out
Rob,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah, Mark is up.
Good morning, Paul, Joe.
I know, Brenda. It just. So what I need to do now is go online and see if I can't find some place that has the same stool.
I take it that it is not there now then.
No.
Yep.
No, because I went down this morning. And
Did
they were down
you-
there they were down there cleaning up, and I asked if anybody's seen it, and they said no. But that was yesterday afternoon, so.
Did you phone the police and see if anybody had handed it in?
Yeah.
Some people are honest enough to have handed it in. Not many mind, but some.
What's that word mean?
What? Honest, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God darn it. Get the Charlie horse in my cat. Oh.
When it rains
Take
and
a potato.
pours, now I got kicked off of the internet. The hell.
You on the internet right now?
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about my regular page.
I think I'm gonna have to take me a potassium pill. 'Cause I got one place on my leg that's been trying the Charlie horse for 2 days. Come on, be fine. What the hell? What cheap.
There you go.
God darn.
Well, it was quiet last night. There was hardly anybody on after Paul.
I gotta quit hanging with Johnny. Johnny cost me money. We got at Home Depot, they've got a deal going right now. When we went flying the other day, he had a little portable fan with him, made by Ryobi. And what it is, it's a battery powered fan that has the 18-volt lithium batteries that you use for the drills and everything. And what they do, they have a special on right now. You buy 2 batteries in the charger, and they give you the fan. And the fan's a $60 value. And I'll put it to you this way: it was blowing some wind out of that thing. It's supposed to have, I think they say a 10 or 12 hour, or maybe even longer than that. I think maybe 20 hours it could run the fan, each battery. And the first thing I thought about was hurricanes, loss of power. So I've got battery backups, but shoot, I don't need to run a big fan if I can run a little fan on it. So I now have one that'll be here tomorrow.
Hmm.
I figure for $100, it's worth the convenience, worth the money instead of having that inconvenience. Because the last hurricane that hit here, we lost power for about a day and 2 days. It was right at not a full 2 days, and it
Because
was
you lose
hot.
your air. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul, was it hot? Like I said, I remember. I think I told y'all it was so hot that the first night that I wound up going in the bathtub and laying in the water. And then the dogs, it was funny. the dogs were laying next to me on the side, and I splashed water on them to kind of cool them off because they were hot too, you know. And and then I came out and I had I wound up putting on a wet T-shirt and laying down by the door with the breeze coming in with the wet T-shirt. And I woke and they were getting next to me because I was cool and it was cool for them. Got a good condo. Yeah, it's a condo. And it's a good price. I get this company called Zillow
Oh,
sends me pictures of homes. Let's see what yeah, it's right there. Oh, that's a good location too. There's a little condo, a little 2-bedroom condo, 2-bedroom, 3 baths, 2-bedroom, 3
I
baths.
can't hear anybody. Can anybody hear me?
Yes,
can hear
Tim,
you.
we can hear you.
No, can't hear anybody.
And Johnny.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got one coming, Johnny. See what you did me?
All right, I can hear you now.
Called the volume control, Tim.
Aha.
Yeah, well, go back and undo what you just did. We heard you.
Aha.
Hi, Don.
Mud ball, Donald.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, Zillow sent me a picture of a 2-bedroom condo, 2-bedroom, 3 bath. That's strange. And it's 118,000. It's cheap. That's a good location. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Oh no.
Dang it. I thought that was Jonathan Jackson on here. It's just Tim.
I heard that.
You were meant to.
Hi, Eddie.
Now I got a question. Do you think Jonathan's coming on today?
I don't know.
Because he got kind of mad, Justin.
Yeah, he does take things to heart quite easily, doesn't he?
Yeah, sometimes you got to let some things go over your head.
Yep.
Danya.
I mean, we know that nothing was meant by it.
Yeah.
But Eddie, you're gonna have to stop digging holes for you and then making them bigger.
I agree there, Brian. I'll blame it on Johnny too. My son's working today. I forgot.
Well, I see the American women and the Canadian women both won their Olympic football matches.
The Olympics on?
Mm,
I didn't know the
no,
Olympics were on already.
yeah, none of our teams even are in it. England, Scotland, Ireland, or Wales are not in the football in the Olympics.
I
Hi, Jody.
have I have two things that I do on a regular basis. Every night, I send a text before I go to bed to my kids and say, "Love you, miss you. Tell Liliana I love her. Grandpa, I love her." Like that. And then
Hmm.
I send one to my son before he goes to work. "Hey, I love you and miss you. Be safe out there." I make sure I get that to him. But I've been doing that one with my kids since the divorce. I might have missed 20 days out of 15 years. What's up, Frank? Jody.
Oh,
I've been
guess I need
last
to get
night.
out and motor.
Last night I sat here for about 2 hours watching videos on how to set up the NAS system.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just because what I want, all I want it for, is to be able to take that 14 gigabyte. So I'm gonna have 32 gigabytes and make a backup copy, 2 copies,
Hmm.
and I should be able to do that on that.
Hmm.
And it should be able to spread it up over the 4 drives or 3 drives, whatever way I'm going to do it. But and I don't really need it for anything else,
Right.
But I may wind up finding out how to do a server. That way I can take my web pages and flip them to that. And that way I don't have to pay somebody $100 a year.
Especially if you don't have a huge amount of bandwidth coming across your uh, server, you don't have to deal with that. You can host that yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to figure out. But see, I
It's
don't
when you
know
start
enough
getting
about it.
when you start getting a huge amount of bandwidth getting sucked by that's when you want to get a remote website.
Right.
Well, wouldn't you
One
still
bonus
have to
is that
pay for it?
remote, you don't have downtime if you have any power outage at your house if you're hosting local.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, $100 a year is not bad. So that's what it costs me. It costs me $95.40
Yeah.
for them to run it for a year. So I may just leave it like it is because I really don't need it.
Well,
But
how do you sort out your domain name on the server if you're using it yourself rather than getting it from a third party?
You just point your
you just
domain,
point
you
it to this.
point your name to the new IP address.
Yeah. Just change the IP address. I know enough about that. It's just, you see, like I said, what I don't understand yet is how I'm going to make 2 copies on this system to where it automatically backs it up. And then how I'm going to get this first copy over to the system to back it up. I guess you just plug the drive into it and tell it move it over. I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I want to copy the whole 14 gigabyte drive. And then I need to take the other 14 gigabyte drive, bring it in, and send that over, but tell it not to duplicate anything in case I got something missing somewhere in there. That way I know both of those drives, I'll have one good clean copy. All the duplicates will be taken off. And then the 10 terabyte drive I may bring in and do the same thing to, in case the 10 terabyte has something a little different. It's not going to be much different. Cause that HD 10 terabyte or one of the 14 terabytes, what I plan on doing is running that as my workflow. So everything will go on that 14. And then what I'll do is that'll be my desktop. Everything goes to my 14, because right now I've got it going on my 14 where I'm not working on my hard drive in the computer. You know, I'm not working off of those. And then that 14, all that's going to be used for is speed, basically. And I don't have to worry. And I want it to automatically back up what I'm doing. So I'll just have to understand how to do it. I just don't know. Don't know enough about it. I guess I'm gonna learn. It's like when I got the 3D printer. It was intimidating for about 2 weeks.
Hi, Donald.
Huh.
Hello, second best Jackson.
Second best Jackson.
Second best.
Talking about Janet.
Talk about my brother like that. He's kicking ass in Fortnite there. Doing good.
I haven't followed you guys over on Fortnite. I pop in every once in a while, but it's mind numbing to me.
Mm. You were going to download it.
I did, and when I started to play a solo, just to kind of get the controls and stuff, I was just like, it felt just wrong to be wasting my time like that.
Yeah, well, you're not single. You're married, so
I'm married. I really need to work.
yeah. No, I'm saying like you got a life and everything outside of everything, you know. So I understand wasting your time like that.
I could have sat down and I could sit down and I could play Fortnite for an hour, or I'd go out and I could clean the damn garage that is a filthy mess.
Yep.
I spent an hour down there yesterday and cleared off maybe standing one spot at my arm's length around. I cleaned that area.
Damn.
And already it looks a million times better.
I still got to do 3 tip runs tomorrow. And then I got to wash the living room walls. I got to wash the floor. I did this whole room, but I'm sick of clutter. So I'm doing like 3 or 4 tip runs and getting rid of everything. I don't care what I own. I'm getting rid of it. Fucking over it. Over clutter. Over it.
Today I've got to mow. I got to do a little bit of stuff as far as contacting people and maybe doing some edits.
Mm.
But see if this light comes on here.
I was thinking about going live tonight, and I was like, nah, screw it. I'm over it.
Where am I
I'm
here?
surprised Matt isn't going on tonight.
Who?
Matt,
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked to him since he gamed with us that one night. I don't know if he gamed since then. I don't know.
Clutter.
Yeah,
But
I'm over clutter. Heck, I'm over clutter.
I was so happy because I can see the floor. It was like that.
well, I sent him happy birthday.
Hey, that could be
Happy
your,
birthday message on Messenger, and he answered me.
oh, I left him a message today,
Mm.
but yeah. Yeah, I'm sick of it.
I finally put in a little USB charger. I ended up just sticking, it looks like a friggin' hemorrhoid in here, but that's just a little USB a couple USB ports to charge from,
You
stuck
do,
onto
you do that.
front of the ashtray that was in there.
So
And
it's
it looks.
correct. It's wired in.
I will wire in tonight. I'm gonna probably have my son wire in because he's smaller than me and he's younger and he can crawl upside down in here.
Get underneath the
But yeah, it looks like a friggin' hemorrhoid. On the,
yeah, I understand. Yeah.
sitting there. It looks, if it was flush, it'd be different, but that's just for now. And it's
Can
better
you
than a
get a
hole.
flush one? Can you get a flush one? Like,
I could set that one in. I was gonna set that one in flush, but in order to do it right, in fact, I had a plate built.
Yeah. a plate or a bracket? Yeah.
I had a plate kind of built here that is of the same stuff
Oh yeah.
as
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
but I could not get it to cover and attach well.
Yeah.
So we'll get it in there and functional for now, and then I'll put this over the side, and I can work on that at a later date. It's always a constant state of, can I put it back a little better than what it was when I found it? And so
That's a Miata. That's a Miata, man. Props.
oh, somebody asking about the Miata?
Yeah, man. Props.
It's an
Yeah.
MX.
Yeah, an MX-5 or Miata in the US.
Yeah,
Uh,
they were the good ones. I think they were.
yeah,
Yeah.
he is getting ready to do a ton of work on this here, but he bought these new jack stands for it. These quick jacks.
I've done.
He needs to
I've
get set
done.
up. That'll just pick the entire thing up off the floor.
Yeah.
Can actually get underneath of it. I'm going to borrow a transmission jack. He needs to pull the transmission. He's planning on pulling the engine.
Oh shit. Yeah, you
And
need a jack on the transmission to do that. Yeah.
it got to be where he's like, well, I need to fix this thing. In order to get to that, I need to tear this out. And I need to fix this thing. And if I wait to do that, then I'll have to go back over the same part again. So then he finally decided, you know what? You better just go ahead and pull everything, go front to back, and fix everything at once.
Yeah, but that Miata, that's only a 2-bolt main, isn't it?
It's only a what?
A 2-bolt main. Pretty sure it's only a 2-bolt main. So you have your 2 bolts and then you jack up the tran and drops, right?
I don't know. What am I hearing?
Pretty sure it is. Man Prop says, besides being a girl, are they on the drive? What's up, Jody?
Oh.
How are you? I've seen you on fucking live panel, Jody. You didn't
What's up, Randy? Lance?
never been on the
Yeah.
panel with me, bro. That was a
Yes.
Miata. It was
That's a Miata. MX-5
That-
Miata.
that was Donald.
1993 model, because that was that was one of the last ones that had the flip up headlights.
Yeah.
That,
So
and he
is
wanted
it-
that for that. But as
Does that
far as it
make
being a girl car, if you look at the marketing in the first one, for those early on, I mean, it shows guys driving it. It was a guy car.
would that make it the 1.6 engine?
The what?
The engine's a 1.6 litre.
I thought it was
I don't know. It's
1.
not a car.
I thought it was 1.8. It's
No,
a close.
the original ones were 1.6.
Yeah,
Then it
but
went
if
to
you,
1.8.
yeah, but
and
if
then
you remember,
You can
the,
get 2 litres as well.
if you remember, the Fieros were the same, and they were a 1.8, I think. Pretty sure.
But yeah, as far as it being a girl car, it's a coupe, and they were marketed towards guys, and a lot of drifters like them.
Mm-hmm.
Very popular drift cars.
Kate used to have a 2 litre.
And yes, it is kind of fun to drive. It's not as fun to drive as the Dune buggy, but it's still a fun little car to drive.
That Dune buggy is my dream car, man. I'm telling you. Over here, it'll be perfect.
I'm waiting for somebody to rear end me so I can just collect the insurance and get paid off.
You got full on that? You don't have full insurance on that, dude.
No, but I'm not wanting to get in a wreck. I'm wanting someone else to hit me.
Oh, okay. Damn. I was gonna say if you got full insurance on that, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, that way you
No,
can get full payment for the car and whiplash.
Oh,
No, I wouldn't be. I would just say, man, this car, I've just now gotten it running where I like it, and you destroyed it. To replace this car, it's going to be $10,000.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get another 3 or 4,000 whiplash.
Well, actually, where it's running right now, I took it out yesterday. It's running well. It's not leaking more than what your average Volkswagen is going to leak. So it's getting close. It's getting where I can take it out and drive it good. I need new wheels and tires for it, but
Yeah.
I can't afford them yet.
I like them old cars, man. And Dune buggy's been my dream car forever. I
Hey,
never got my
you wanna know how to fix that? If your Dune buggy's your dream car, get one.
well,
That'll
I'm
solve
looking,
that real quick.
I'm looking, but over
Yeah,
here
you'll
all
soon
I have is Mokes. I had a California Moke, but
Yeah. Hey, the Moke was fun.
It was a mini.
I mean, I would put that right in the Dune buggy category.
the Moke was awesome, man. It went on beach, it went on highway, it went
Yeah.
on every. It wouldn't go over 100, but
It
was
was a Leyland Mini with an A series engine.
had a Cooper S motor. I mean,
This,
you can't beat it.
Well, they didn't all
Yeah,
have
this
the
VW.
Cooper S, believe me.
Right.
I got it. There is a section of Route 66 between here and Carthage that is a nice long slope that I like to test it on, and I've got it now where I can get on that and accelerate up to about 60 on that slope, but I can
That's
accelerate
pretty
in fourth gear. I can accelerate in fourth gear. I mean, it's not just accelerating on the slope, but it's accelerating in fourth gear up and having enough oomph.
Damn.
Drive it.
Well, it's a lot better than the Moke then if you went 60 miles per hour. I did 100 Ks on that highway and that was downhill. Other than that, straight away, 90 K. So,
Yeah, 60 is about the limit that I want to.
oh,
It's not
you
that
wouldn't,
hard.
you
When you're
wouldn't
on the
want to go over that, no, because it's like, yeah,
Well, it's so light on the front end, especially if you're running on a lighter tank
Yeah.
of gas. That
Well,
front
that's-
end will start.
that's the thing with the Moke. It had a long, sort of a long front, but it was low, very low to the ground. And I've seen pictures and videos of people that took Mokes and put 4-wheel drive, like put them up off the ground. I'm like, why would you fuck up a classic? You know what I mean? No, I like classic. I love that Moke, but I had to get rid of it. I didn't have the money at the time. Nah.
I just wish, I need to somehow figure out a way to monetize that buggy so I can write off a new set of tires and wheels.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, this is my company vehicle.
Yeah. Your company vehicle. Oh, there you go. You drive it. Like every vehicle I had, I always claim it.
But I don't drive it for work.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Okay, Matt's on Fortnite. I just read your message. Oh, Matt just said, get on Fortnite, cunt. Dude, I'm like 12 beers in. Oh my God. I'm tired.
That was Matt,
Yeah,
like Northwest.
yeah, he messaged me. Get on Fortnite, cunt.
No, Dom.
All right,
Why
I'm gonna
hasn't
have to get going. I'm gonna have to get going. I gotta get on Fortnite, and
why hasn't he been doing lives anymore? He's
I don't know because Justin don't do no more live panels. So why don't he go back
oh,
into
he
that?
doesn't
I
do
don't
lives anymore. You guys don't do lives. You just go and play that stupid damn game.
I told Justin, I said, why don't we do an hour of live panel and then the rest gaming? He did it one time. And I told him that.
I think the reason he stopped was mainly because his work contract was coming to an end and he was getting another job and he was going to end up working on Saturdays or
No,
something.
I'm talking about Justin. Like when we had our live every Saturday.
I'm just saying though, Matt couldn't do them because he was working Saturday
Oh,
mornings.
I understand why Matt couldn't do it, but I'm saying like Justin took over and I was like, all right, if we're going to do this, let's do an hour of live panel
Yeah.
and then go into it. If it goes over
Because
an hour, so be it. You know?
that's it, except for the 3 or 4 people that are actually playing the game.
Right, right.
Sitting there for a couple of hours watching you play the game is fucking boring.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's fun and exciting for you guys. Everybody else is like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But some people like watching people play video games. I don't. I cannot.
It's the younger generation, Don. Like younger generation, yeah.
Oh, like
They
kids. Yeah, I
watch
get it.
So
Yeah.
other than that, I don't see anybody in my age group sitting around for 3 hours watching the game. But I don't know. That's just me. What I'm thinking.
Well, it might be fun to watch if you guys had more personality.
Oh,
But
you're a dick. Yeah. All right, I better get off of here. I'm gonna go join
You're gonna go
Fortnite.
play?
Yeah, with Matt and the boys.
Yeah, I think
Who's
Jason
all
was
over there?
looked like he was trying to teach somebody how to play.
That's what he does. That he teaches people how to play, the newbies and stuff.
Well, what is
What
what
he
is
does.
does he feel you need instruction or what?
He don't try to teach me because I told him I don't like being told what to do. So he gave up on that. Yeah. But I like playing with Jason. He's pretty good, you know. I just go my way and he goes his way, and then we meet up in the middle, and that's how I play. I don't need my hand held. So, but yeah, I'll talk to you probably in the morning, Paul. You all
Okay.
take care
Sounds good. Take care.
and good seeing you. Take care.
All right,
Bye
see you
bye.
later.
Bye.
Yeah, Donald, I don't get that game and stuff, but that's to each their own.
mhm. I don't know. I'm if they enjoy it, that's fine. I
That's right.
can't
It's
watch
like
it.
FPV flying. I'm not into that at all either, but
Uh, it depends on actually any drone flying. If it's just flying, if there's nothing engaging in it, it's just flying. The person that enjoys it most is the person doing it.
yeah.
True.
That's the problem with me. I try and make videos that other people will like, and so I'll shoot like a ton of stuff, and then it comes down. I'm like, I just start cutting out the stuff that only I'll like, and just leave the stuff that other people will like, and I'm not having anything.
Mm.
It's kind of joke.
But it is what it is. Well, I just ordered a new stool. But they only come in a pair, so I'm getting 2 stools. Don't need 2 stools, but that's what's coming.
Are you sure it's any the quality of these?
Yeah.
Did you ask them to send you a stool sample to see what the quality was?
I saw that coming. I heard that coming.
That's good, Donald.
Oh, Joe, did you put your video up with your song?
Yeah, I did.
I watched it.
I actually got another one that went up this morning. Oh, I've had 3 of them now.
Well, I did my update on my Air 2S today.
Here's what I ordered.
Well, you might have been able to get that at Home Depot, just one of them.
Now, where are you going to put those?
I use one to sit on when I'm flying.
Oh, okay.
What happened is dumb me. I left it down there on the side of the river when I left yesterday. And I went back today and it's not there, obviously. And I called around and asked around, and so. But you know, the thing of it is I don't think even at Home Depot you can get it that cheap. $64.99.
Oh,
All
God.
wood stool like that. I could be wrong.
I have a little folding one I picked up for like $15 at Walmart. It's just a little black metal folding one that I'm always concerned it's going to break on me.
How many inches was that?
20, 24.
2-pack at Home Depot is $60.
Yeah, see, I'm getting it delivered to me for $64.
That's a 2-pack. Now, let me see if they got a 1-pack. They got one of them for 42.
Yeah, so
And one of them, the one for 42 is a 2-tone color. So you can get a whole bunch of different colors.
Bloody expensive for a stool.
Yeah. Because it's wood, let's see if they got a chew one. Yeah, they got another one here you might have liked better. It's called a Winsome Wood Saddle, 24-inch stool. Where instead of it just being round, it's got almost like a seat. Shoot, I might get this one.
And that song was all AI.
Yeah,
That's insane.
all AI.
We're
I just
we're
put-
really
Yeah, I
living
put
in
the
the end
words in
times.
it. Yeah, I just put words I wanted. I mean, just the basic stuff like South Louisiana, my name,
Mhm.
flying drones, you know.
I just we are living in a post-reality world.
Yep. It's scary.
Oh, well, live and learn, I guess. That's why I have to listen to Joe all the time, you know?
Well, you don't listen to me. That's why you got 2 drones.
3 drones.
Now you got 3 drones.
Got a nano.
I got the Nano,
Oh, that's right.
which I don't fly. We probably should sell that.
See, it's not even the fact that we live in that post reality where you can make whatever you want and stuff. It's that people are making stuff and posting it as if it's real, and people believe it.
That would be a post
Yeah.
non-real.
Oh, kitty cat.
Yep. You want to see your butt? She'll show you your
We
butt here in
see
a
it.
second.
Well,
No,
thank you.
she turned around. You see your back leg. You're famous.
Mine tends to act
What's
like
her
a
name?
parrot.
That's Momo.
Momo?
Yep.
Pick mine up and she climbs onto my shoulder and stays there and won't get off.
Is she a good kitty?
Oh yeah. Our other cat really isn't a lap cat. This one is. And she is very tolerant.
Huh.
And my other cat, she's broken. She gets confused between loving and biting.
Ah,
She'll come in love mood like that and climb up on me, and I'll start petting her, and she'll reach out and bite my face, bite the blood. But she'll be purring and think and be just like you get mad at her. She's like, "What?"
you get
Yeah,
to
she-
that look like, what's your problem?
She's just preening you.
Yeah, biting the blood.
Well,
So-
they chew their hair, don't they, to get rid of any matted hair. So they do.
Yeah, but you'd think she would learn that I don't like that, and if she does that, she gets slapped. But she never learned.
Did you see that video that I shared on Facebook about the cat? The cat was on the sideboard and moved this bottle of Tipex right to liquid paper, right to the edge of the sideboard. And the woman was at the table and she banged the table and the cat moved away from it, sat with its back to it. So I was doing nothing. And then she got like a stuffed teddy bear, put something right on the edge of the table and knocked it off with the teddy bear's arm. Then reached down, grabbed the slipper and belted hell out the teddy bear with the slipper. And the cat turned round and moved the bottle of Tipex back into the middle of the sideboard.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I wasn't going to knock it off, honest.
And Randy sent a video on there of a dog. They got a swimming pool with dogs out in the middle of the swimming pool, just floating in the pool. Just sitting there like, y'all leave me alone. I'm right here. I'm good. Just floating. Just not look. Just sit there. That's a badass dog, boy. Gotta be the hair. Got so much hair, gotta keep, that's what's keeping them up. Gotta have something to do with it.
Yeah, I would have. If I walked out and saw that, I'd be like, I had a drowned dog.
Yeah, that's what I thought, he drowned, you know?
Mm.
And he's just sitting there like,
I had my when we first moved
Yeah.
into this house, had a basset hound that drowned in our pool.
wow,
He fell in,
That's
couldn't find the
sad.
ladder. Yeah,
we
and
had
it's
Yeah, they can all
a little
So-
small, like a little bit like a miniature poodle, a little bigger than a teacup. She only weighed like 2 pounds. That's how big she was. And my mother jumped in the swimming pool one day, and she took off like a piece of lightning, and dove in behind her, like that. And the dog was doing fine, but my mother reached out and grabbed it. My mother got scared. Reached out and grabbed her. She wouldn't go by water anymore. After that, because my mother almost drowned her pulling out the pool.
see, it's stuff like this. This kid is so talented. He built an airplane out of plastic bottles. Let's make him trend. No, an AI generated that image. I hate this kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it just fills up your feed. I don't go on Facebook because of that.
Hey, Paul, call your doctor. 'Cause
Why?
you're gonna be there pretty soon.
Huh.
And you keep eating those, you better get a heavy duty chair.
This is just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, okay. And we had Lafayette, Louisiana yesterday. They had it was serving a warrant on a guy, 31-year-old guy. Knocked on the door, come to find out there were 2 hostages inside, young kids he had inside. As soon as they knocked on the door, when he opened the door and saw the police, he shot one of them, killed him, and took off back into the house. And there was another one that was shot. Two police officers shot. One was killed. And instead of them backing off because he did that, they just rushed him. You know, they didn't give him a chance to lock it up. They rushed him and grabbed him, and they got him. But they're showing all the weapons he had inside, and the kids were related, and it was something to do where they were looking for him for something else, and they had a warrant on him, so they were able to go to the house. And the 2 kids, the parents didn't know where the kids were, and they had been gone a couple of days, and they said that he wouldn't let them leave. Crazy. That's some crazy crap. My son he arrested an 83-year-old the other day, 83-year-old woman. She threatened somebody at the Winn-Dixie with a knife, and about a year ago, and had a restraining order on her. Couldn't go back in there. And a couple of weeks ago, she walked in and they called and they couldn't find her. And they called again and said she was in there again, yelling at him. She wanted to buy some groceries. So when he finally told her, he said, and when he said, "We told you 6 months ago you couldn't come back in here." And she said, "Well, I was just trying to buy groceries." Well, now you're going to jail and you're not getting any groceries. Like that. And he said, this woman, he said it took an hour to get her in the police car and in jail because she was arguing with him, fighting with him, and everything else. Crazy. I'm telling you, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get off of it. The media right now is screwing up. Because
Oh, yeah, they're pumping up.
Kamala,
Yeah.
they're showing everything about her. They're talking about the bad stuff, but she's on 24/7 right now on everything, and the poll numbers are tightening.
Oh, yeah, poll numbers are right dead even.
It's ridiculous. And I don't see why. People have to understand she's worse than Biden. She came out and said she's gonna stop fracking, she's gonna stop all the oil leases, she's gonna stop all of this. You know, it's like she doesn't want any vehicles on the road that use petroleum, any kind of petroleum product. It's ridiculous. What happened with those riots? She had a fund to release the criminals. I tell you,
Yeah, the Democrat Party is trying to get her to sell Bidenomics to the country.
I hope the United States is not stupid.
Well, when they can torch monuments and defame monuments and nothing happens to them right in Washington, D.C., I
Yeah.
think we are pretty stupid.
And yesterday she said well, she met with Netanyahu
Yeah,
and said, I told him we need to stop the war. No, you tell Hamas to stop. Hamas is the one that started the shit. And like they came on last night and said she more or less backed Hamas by telling Israel to stop.
oh,
So it's like,
she's also
it's-
made a statement that she wants to stop labeling organizations around the world as terrorist organizations.
oh yeah, I heard that too. I think we need to label her as a terrorist.
Trouble is, you're going to get a lot of perhaps women that didn't bother voting before now voting to get the first female president.
Yep, that's what's going to happen.
Yep, that's what they're hoping for.
The sad part about the whole thing is that I don't have a problem with having a female president if she's qualified.
Yep.
Camilla is not qualified in any which way.
They were also saying last night that they are trying to reverse everything that she was part of in California because how it pulled down the state.
Oh yeah, she ruined San Francisco.
Yeah. Please, people understand that. And Trump said he wants to debate her, but he wants to wait till he wants it closer to the election.
Right.
Like that. And she's now saying, well, that's because he doesn't want to debate me. Oh, debate her every week, you know, and and I'm telling you, don't go in there and say you're the meanest person, you're the stupidest person. Go and say, this is your record, this is what you did, this is what you did, this is what happened. Don't worry about it. Don't make it personal. Bring it all about the record. Don't get crazy. And make sure people know that. I still don't like when Biden came out and said that the Border Patrol was backing him, and they came out before he finished the interview. Before he finished, they were saying, "No, we don't," like that. I know they're not going to back her.
Well, Camilla's she's a big proponent of open borders. She just authorized them sending 25,000 illegal immigrants to Chicago. They're busing them there.
She can't authorize it.
Yeah, they can because it's the federal government that's doing the busing.
Yeah, but she can't do it.
Yeah, but they all of those departments are kissing ass up to Biden and Camilla.
I'm telling you.
And Chicago is pissed because they're getting 25,000 additional immigrants into their city, like within the next few days.
Well, that's bad. That's gonna, Chicago needs 25,000 police.
Well, yeah, Chicago's already cut their police force by 15 or 20%.
That's another thing she wants to do, defund police.
Yep.
Gonna be interesting. Actually, gonna be scared.
Not good. So what are you doing today, Joe?
I have no idea. It's gonna start raining shortly. We got a system in the Gulf that's really not it's tropical, but it's nothing to worry about like anything like that. But it's tracking around this way where we're gonna get a good bit of rain later. After the day, we'll be all right. Tomorrow will calm down. But I was like TJ yesterday because I knew I wasn't going to be flying a lot this week. I hadn't gone back and charged up stuff. And yesterday when I got out there, I had 2 batteries at 50%. The rest of them were like at 10%. And then I looked at my Mavic 3. I had 1 battery at about 40%. The rest of them had 1 line on it. I said, you got to be kidding me. I've been charging everything because I'm flying this weekend. I'm going out to, I might go back out to Manchac about 10 in the morning to try to catch that, because they got a freight train that comes through around 11. If I can catch that freight train, what I want is a hyperlapse of that freight train, because it's usually about 80 to 100 cars. So I could do about a 5-minute hyperlapse, 6-minute hyperlapse, and get a real good, nice hyperlapse of that. And I'm not going to do it too high. I'll do it. I'll do it maybe at about 60 feet, so I'll get a real good view of it. But I've got to go across the lake. I might just do that Saturday. I've got to go across the lake. My cousin's birthday. That's the husband of the one that died.
Yeah.
And I'm bringing him one of my Trump cups. He's a Trump fan. I'm bringing one of those Buck Biden Trump cups. And I may go over there and hit the Huey Long Bridge. Go ahead and fly it. I've been wanting to do that bridge. Might as well make it a day over there and get a couple of flights in. I may wind up at Algiers Point. If I go early enough, I'll go to Algiers Point because they got a ferry landing right there. So there's going to be a lot of people that go in and out, security and everything. And I might be able to fly. We just sort of, but I might be able to fly like the Greater New Orleans Bridge and get the city of New Orleans.
What is Frank talking about? He says he may be able to switch the order to a 672 XT.
Yeah, he wants to know if I'm going to switch my order. Well, it's already sent. That's the problem. It's already here. It'll be here Monday. It's already in the mail. So I've thought about switching it. I'm gonna get it in and just read a little more on it. That's the NAS system I bought.
Now, Donald, which kitty is that?
Same cat.
Okay. Different profile.
Yeah,
Yep. If you look, she's split down the middle.
yeah.
She likes to stare at the computer screen, doesn't she?
She does. She loves it when I put bird videos on the. Oh, she's watching you.
Kitty, 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 kitty,
Yeah.
kitty,
She's gonna slap at you in a second. Keep it up.
kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty.
Nope.
Yeah, mine would ignore you for that as well.
Yeah. I made the mistake one time of playing like a YouTube channel of just birds. They'll put bird seed out and it's just high def of just birds coming down eating bird seed. And she would watch it and the birds would flutter off and she would look around like, where'd
Where'd
they
they
go?
go? Where'd they go?
And she watched that forever. And then it turned into every time I pulled out the iPad, she thought I was going to play, like a little kid thought I was going to play her shows
Yeah.
for her.
When I was watching the motorbike racing on the telly, the cat would jump up on the unit that the telly's on top of and sit there in front of it and try and knock the bike riders off their bikes. Tapping the picture on the screen.
Yeah, they're just like kids,
Yep.
family members. Yep.
Oh, well, guys, I'm gonna
Yeah, I
Take
think
off.
we're gonna call it.
I gotta get lawn mowed before the heat.
All right. Okay,
Goes up.
Don, thanks for being here. Mark, thanks for being here. Joe, you take care. We'll see you maybe later tonight.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
See you.
Yeah, I'm listening to you, Frank.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody. We'll see ya.
Later.
Bye for now.